Travel back in time with a trip inside the Iowa's News Now vault.
In this age of giant conglomerates, it's nice to know that small business is still surviving. For instance, here in Anamosa, for the last 80 Christmases, people have been able to depend on T&D. T&D stand for Joe Tyler and Don Downing, who bought an earlier established grocery.
Started in December of 1904. That was my grandfather and his partner, Joe Tyler.
So this is your 80th anniversary.
80th anniversary is right.
That 80 years has seen stacks of steaks, piles of pork, slices of salami, and a bunch of beef. Since 1948, Buddy Dowding has been manning the meat counter. The last Tyler died about 3 years ago. Buddy's 34-year business partner is Cletus McNamara.
It's a friendly store, and we know practically everybody. Or if we don't know them, we will know them shortly. And I think that's one of our big drawing cards.
But Buddy and Cleet will stop meeting the public next month, turning the business over to a fourth generation, Doug McNamara and Dirk Downing.
Just have to wait and see what'll happen, but it's just these times right now, it's so hard to make it a go of it with the two large grocery stores and Cedar Rapids large shopping centers. It's hard to make a good margin, so we might have to change things here and there and maybe push the things that we do a higher volume on.
But you're going to give it your best shot.
Yeah, you got to.
You might say 80 years of Tyler and Downing has been a slice of Anamosa life. And that's no baloney. I'm Cary J. Hahn, the Iowa Traveler in Anamosa. The Village Bakery and Candies is a return to the old days for the 1500 block of First Avenue East, Cedar Rapids. Years ago, 2 bakeries and a candy shop operated here.
The response been tremendous. All glad to have a bakery back in the area, and they all remember Dysart's candies.
Shirley Chryson has been making candy for about 5 years, while her husband John got his start at the Old Holland Bakery near here more than 30 years ago. Is there a lot of dough in being a baker?
No. Not much.
Not the green kind?
No, it's tougher than it ever was right now.
It is, for the small guy competing.
And competing with the machines and such, but I still like to do it the old ways.
Shirley and John are not alone in this venture. Joe Whitty of Davenport, founder of the Happy Joe Pizza chain, is a co-owner, having already opened 2 Davenport bakery shops. I ask him, is this the start of a new chain?
I guess I would have to say I hope not. It's so much fun when it's smaller and you can get out and talk to your people and you can sit down and talk to them about how you made this and the difference between this and bought and stuff. And when you get bigger, you just kind of lose it. And so I really kind of hope it kind of stays quaint and very neat.
And staying small allows John and Shirley Chryson to make their daily bread. This is the most dough I've seen since I've been in broadcasting. Well, we've shown you the butcher, the baker. Stay tuned tomorrow night for our candlestick maker. I'm Cary J. Hahn, the Iowa Traveler in Cedar Rapids.
I just love it all. I really do. I just enjoy making them.
Welcome to Kathy's Candle Cupboard in Iowa City, a business that's not quite 25 years old, one that creates and sells thousands of candles around the world. Kathy Webster became a candle maker quite accidentally.
One year, I was co-chairman for the church bazaar, and I decided that it would be nice if we had a candle table.
The church bazaar was successful, and you might say candles became Kathy's life.
It's a very fascinating thing. It's contagious. If I can get somebody to start making candles, they are just hooked.
Her husband Gordon and children all became hooked, becoming part of a business that started in the family basement, but now occupies a factory in the back portion of her shop. You can find one of her sons, Art, the master candle maker, at work, creating candles from scratch. And this is where all the thousands of candles start, in a 10-pound slab of wax. A special molding process produces a candle that looks like art glass, but Kathy still likes your basic candle. How many of these have you made over the years?
Oh, thousands and thousands and thousands, and I still get a thrill every time I take out a candle that looks like that. I don't think I ever will get over that. That's the reason I still like to come down and pour whenever they need help.
So I'm happy to report that in 1984, the candle maker is alive and well in Iowa City. I'm Cary J. Hahn, the Iowa Traveler in Iowa City.